guys who's been on my channel for a while, you know that I talk about lipless crankbaits all year long. And I talk specifically about the silent lipless crankbaits. But there is one in particular, the Booyah One Knocker, the 1/4 ounce. Now, this is a 1/4 ounce, so if you can, let me give you a reference. That's how big it is. It's a super small lipless crankbait. But this 1/4 ounce One Knocker lipless crankbait is perfect for throwing over the top of grass and stuff like that. Anywhere that these fish are just chasing small threadfin shad, you're going to catch a ton of fish off of this, and it comes over the top of grass really, really well. With it being in a 1/4 ounce, being able to keep it high up in the water column with that 1/4 ounce, it's no problem. So if you see those shad running right below the surface and you need something to do that with, but be able to not necessarily move that bait so fast that it bumps over the top of the water, that 1/4 ounce is perfect. But as I said earlier, most of your bigger fish is going to be chasing brim. And here's the reason that I say this. Your bigger bass, if they are chasing threadfin, so we're talking about small threadfin shad, those little fingerlings that you see all over your lake, when they are chasing them, they have got to eat thousands of them to get full. And by the time they get full, they got to turn around and chase them again, okay? So they're exerting a lot of energy to eat those threadfin. Brim, on the other hand, if they're eating a brim this big or a brim this big, they eat one meal and they're done for a few hours, and then after a few hours they eat another one, another few hours. They're not having to exert so much energy. So that's one of the reasons that I talk about fall is all about shad, but don't forget about the fish that are eating brim and other, species that may be in your lake, whether it's gobies or whatever you got. So the other lipless crankbait, this is the Sargent lipless crankbait. This specific color right here, that bluegill color, it just mimics a bluegill very, very well here in Alabama. And one of the biggest things is that 360 barrel swivel. So if you see, I'm rotating the bait all the way around, the hook staying still. Both hooks do this. If you want to run this bait through wood cover, over the top of grass or whatever, I like running it in open water a lot. I'll burn it, pause it, pop it, rip it, whole 9 yards. 99% of the time, you hook a fish on this, they're pinned. That's one of my favorite things about it, but it does get a lot of bites. And I don't work for Thunderhawk, so just throwing that out there. It's not like a sponsored segment or anything like that. It's just what I use.